The Department of Women's Studies, Gauhati University, is the first department to introduce women's studies in the whole of Northeast India. The history of the department goes back to 1989, when the Women's Studies Research Center was established under the aegis of the UGC program Development of Women's Studies. The Women's Studies Research Center then gradually introduced the MPhil teaching program in 2009, and in 2009 itself it became a full-fledged department. In 2012, we introduced the Master's program in Women's Studies. So from 2012 onwards till date 2025, we have produced 12 batches of Master's students. The 13th and the 14th batches are here with us doing their Master's program in 2025. You will be glad to know that in 2023, with the introduction of the NEP 2020, we got the opportunity to introduce it also at the undergraduate level within the campus of Gauhati University. So, from 2023 onwards, we have introduced the 5-year integrated Master's program in Gender and Women's Studies. And till date, we have with us 3 batches of students. We have also introduced Women's Studies not as a minor subject in the FY IMP program. And we are one of the first to introduce Women's Studies at the undergraduate level. So this is a huge achievement for us at Gauhati University. The teaching learning in the Women's Studies classes are slightly different from the other disciplines of study. And the pedagogy that we emphasize upon is participatory, experiential, and feminist. And therefore, our teaching learning programs are inclusive. We put a lot of emphasis on diversity, and we try to create catalysts who will take on to social change and transformation based on gender equity and will help India and the entire world achieve the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Along with teaching, the research that we do is also interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary. And research in women's studies is more holistic, and it really opens up the scope of research here because it includes all aspects of life, and it puts a lot of emphasis on the gender perspective. Along with that, it also takes up the intersectional lens. Coming to, women's studies, teaching, learning and research, we try to connect the classroom with the field. And that is a very important directive under the NEP 2020. So, we take our students in order to know the field, what is the social reality. We take them for field studies, and we give them small little projects so that they come to know about what is going on in the society. We also, have been emphasizing all along on internships. In the summer breaks and the winter breaks, we encourage our students to take up internships. And we have been doing that ever since the inception of the Master's program here. The internships program also helps our students to connect with different civil society organizations like the NGOs, the government departments working for gender equity, and it helps them get an orientation as to, how to get connected with future, employers, and this is how they get, placement opportunities. Coming to the progression of our students and their achievements, they have been able to clear JRF, UGC NET, and they have also been able to qualify for entrance examinations for the MPhil and PhD programs, not just at Gauhati University, but also in many other universities. With regard to their placement, they have been able to get themselves placed in different research institutions, government departments, civil society organizations, NGOs. Then some of our students are also there in the banking sector, teaching. They have qualified TET examination. Then some of them have also opted to take on to self-employment. And, in whichever works of life they are today, definitely their, teaching, learning in the women's studies classes are helping them. And women's studies and the discipline also helps in the growth of the individual and her or his personality. Over the years, we have been able also to develop a very strong alumni association, and the present day technologies like WhatsApp and the other social media platforms have helped us to remain connected with our alumni. The Alumni Association from time to time contributes to the department, and we also stay connected with them, and this is how our department has been growing over the years, and the family at Gauhati University Department of Women's Studies is growing. We hope that, our department will continue to grow, and we are fortunate to share with you our entire journey. Thank you so much.